there were a few minor incidents, but probably the major one was when I sort of, if you like, shot down my commanding officer, and we were doing intercepts on radar, so it was a pair versus a pair, so one pair stooging and the other pair's directed by radar to intercept them, and we sort of rolled into this intercept, and once they pick you up at some point. We were fairly close, but they snapped into a fairly tight sort of right-hand turn, which is the normal procedure, maybe pulling 4 or 5 Gs or something like that, and so we followed. But the number 2 of this crowd were attacking pulled high, which was another tactic, and so I sent my number 2 to chase him, and I followed the leader, and as he sort of went down and got tighter and tighter turn, and so we finished up in the sort of spiral, which is pretty common, where we're either side of the turn and you can't actually get a camera gun onto him, and round and round we went, and normally you don't proceed too long with these things. So at about 30,000, we started, maybe at 45. So at 30,000, I thought, well, this is silly. I gave it away. And the next thing, the radar people said to me, keep circling where you are. And they didn't tell me what was going on, but I watched the aeroplane that I'd been chasing, and it kept on going and going and going. And I thought, my golly, this has really carried on too far. And then the next thing, I saw a little red and white parachute go poof. And, it was just a speck to me, because he told us later he banged out at about 10,000 feet. But he got into a spin, and he couldn't recover.